Do you need a specific target to make it in the gig economy? I know I'm learning to thrive in the gig economy. Would you like to learn too? I had an interesting conversation with somebody over the weekend. Somebody who's not particularly fulfilled in the job she has, but she doesn't know what she wants to do with her life. And she says she doesn't know how to get started because until she knows what her target is, it doesn't make any sense to do anything. And I told her she was completely wrong on that. My philosophy is the absolute opposite. Because here's what I think. I think that if you're waiting until you have a very specific target to do anything, you're never really going to get started. You're never going to get going. And you know what? What happens is if you have a specific target and for some reason that particular target doesn't work out, well, you're going to be really disappointed. So instead, what you want to do is you want to have something in your future where you know what sort of lifestyle you want. You want to know what will fulfill you. But then what you need to do is you need to keep your eyes open for any opportunity that will help you get there. And the way to do that, to get those opportunities, is to start. To let people know you're doing things. To go out and start doing classes. To start telling people, hey, this is the type of stuff I want to do. Because you know what? When I started doing that, when I started to say, I'm trying to make a living as a freelancer with writing, with editing, public speaking, all of a sudden people were calling me saying, hey, I know somebody, or hey, do you do this kind of work? And that was what got me going. I haven't really got my website up. I don't really do any marketing yet, but I have a wide range of clients because I let people know what I wanted to accomplish. Now, eventually, I have some sort of target. I want to live on my own resources. I never want to go back to work full-time for somebody. But that's vague enough that if, for instance, my public speaking had really taken off, I'd have been doing that. If my writing and editing takes off, I'll do that. If my real estate takes off, I'll do that. I'm not having a specific target involved because that's not going to help me get what I really want to be fulfilled by, which is working for myself. So think about that. Do you have a specific target that you're working towards, or do you have an area that you're aiming at, something that you're moving toward, that you're willing to switch around a little bit if that's what you need to do to get where you're going? Because it's really important that you keep your mind open about that. And you know what? What my friend said was, well, yeah, but then you might, if you don't know what your target is, you might make mistakes. You might go down the wrong avenue. But that's okay. That's okay. My mentor, Carmina, she said she has spent 15 years building her own business. And she went down a lot of dead ends, she said. She made a lot of mistakes. But, it was all worthwhile because I think she learned in each one of those. And I think by working all the time toward getting what she wanted, she kept her spirit up. She kept herself positive about life. Because, if you're not working towards what you want, boy, it's tough. Life's a tough thing if you're not doing what you want to do and you're not working towards what you want to get. Anyway, do you have any thoughts on that? Do you have a specific target on where you're going? Or do you think you need to just sort of get out there and start doing it? I'd really appreciate some feedback on that. Leave it in the comments down below. Like and share this video. YouTube's really interested in finding out who's watching. And subscribe so you don't miss next week's. Thank you.